All right, America, take a look at this face on this poor baby and this mother as she's crawling through 18 rows of razor wire to finally make it into this country. This is the most horrific, God-forsaken. This is what Greg Abbot has done to Texas. We talk about holding, better yet, how about we say it like this? If I were to ask you who is responsible for the destruction and the chaos in California, who would you tell me? Who would be the first person you would point the finger at and blame in California? Now take a look at this poor woman who's literally trying to crawl through razor wire. Border Patrol couldn't offer her a pair of gloves, maybe even a pair of pliers to kind of move the barbed wire out of the way. They are going to sit here and watch this woman crawl through the barbed wire that they put in place so that they could turn migrants away from this country. But this lady just watched hundreds, if not thousands of migrants before her get access to this country and get allowed entry into America after they crawled through this jungle gym, this gymnasium of barbed wire. And you see that infant back there. Think about this. This infant looks like what? He's 6 months old, maybe a year tops. So between 1 year and 6 months, you see him screaming bloody murder right now. He's terrified. How do you crawl through that razor wire without that infant seeing shiny metal and reaching out and grabbing it? This is what Greg Abbot considers humanitarian. This is how you want your Border Patrol to react? National Guard to respond? These are illegal immigrants who are illegally breaking into our country. And they know that once they step past that barbed wire, that they got an easy street. She came over with a child, so she's gonna get $2,200 a month of universal basic income. And you can see her wiping the tears off her face. The baby's screaming. Look, she's trying to wipe the tears off the baby's face. She's trying to wipe the tears off her own face. What a horrific sight to see. And I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm gonna keep talking so you guys are fully aware of what these poor people are being put through when they make it into America. Imagine that being your child. What would you do for it? Anything. And this all points back to Biden's failed policies, but Greg Abbott's failure to make this national news every day. There should be a government-funded news outlet that does nothing but exposes this corruption all day long, and I guarantee you it would stop instantly. If Greg Abbott wanted to secure this border, it would not take him more than 24 hours to reinstate Trump's policies to make this headline news. Instead, what you're gonna watch here is Border Patrol purposely blocking my camera shot. So instead of doing their job and actually helping these people, they are going to block you with this truck from seeing what was going on here. And you can see that was a minute and a half that they left this truck here. You're gonna see the girl get out. She brings the baby out. I got it in fast forward. And you can see, so the baby got out. There she is. She's trying to settle the baby down. She's literally tossing this baby up in the air because it's probably bawling its eyes out as it's watching its mother crawl through this, rat's nest of barbed wire. And take a look at that. That is the baby right after the truck pulled out. He's trying so hard to get to his mother as he's watching his mother crawl through razor wire. And you see 4 Border Patrol agents there with their arms crossed, just standing there like a bunch of pansies, man. You are not men. You are not American. You should have your badges stripped from you. Look at that poor lady. Look at what you've done to Texas, Greg Abbott. This is 100% Greg Abbott's fault. And who's the governor? Who is the governor, or who is the congressman right now in Eagle Pass? Oh, Tony Gonzalez? Yeah, this is you. This is you, Greg Abbott, and Joe Biden. This is a humanitarian crisis. This is a catastrophe at every level. And you should be ashamed of yourself, and you are leaders who should fall on the sword. You should resign immediately in disgrace, because this is what you have done to Texas. We blame Greg Abbott just like we blame Gavin Newsom, just like we blame Mayor Eric Adams. This is a failure of government at every level, and your tax dollars no longer can support this catastrophe, period. My name is Ryan Mehta. God bless you.
Run.